Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Well, this is going to be your first lesson and in this lesson we will discuss chapter number 3 of unit 5. Say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The unit name is The Choices We Make and the chapter name is Goods and Services. So, the material required in this lesson is lead pencil, eraser, ruler, highlighter, social studies textbook, notebook and social studies workbook. By the end of the lesson, student will be able to distinguish between goods and services and also know about how goods and services important in our daily life. Now take out your textbook, open page number 58. Write day, date, today's task at the top of the page. Goods. We all want things. We also want things done for us. We need money to buy things and to get things done for us. Highlight or underline the point. Goods are the things which we want and can touch and use. For example, drinks, video games and clothes are all goods. हम सबको चीज़ों की ज़रूरत होती है और हमें इसके साथ साथ पैसों की भी ज़रूरत होती है ताकि हम इन सब चीज़ों को ख़रीद सकें. गुड्स ऐसी चीज़ों को कहते हैं जिनकी हमें ज़रूरत होती है, जिन्हें हम हाथ लगा सकते हों या इस्तेमाल कर सकते हों. फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्नैक्स, स्टेशनरी, टॉयज, वीडियो गेम्स, these all are included in goods. Services. Highlight or underline the point. Services are the things other people do for us. For example, getting education, having a haircut and getting clothes sewn are all services. Highlight or underline the point. Services are intangible. That means we cannot touch it. सर्विसेज वो चीज़ें हैं जो दूसरे लोग हमारे लिए करते हैं. जैसे कि हम स्कूल जाते हैं तो जो टीचर्स हैं प्रोवाइड अस विद द सर्विस ऑफ टीचिंग. जब हम बीमार होते हैं, हॉस्पिटल जाते हैं, द डॉक्टर्स एंड नर्सेज प्रोवाइड अस विद द सर्विस ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट. जब हम पोस्ट ऑफिस जाते हैं लेटर्स और पार्सल्स को पोस्ट करने के लिए, तो जो पोस्टमैन है वो प्रोवाइड करता है सर्विस ऑफ डिलीवरिंग आवर लेटर्स. Services are intangible. Intangible means we cannot touch it. Those things जिनको हम हाथ नहीं लगा सकते, these are called intangible. Highlight or underline the point. We earn money so that we can pay for goods and services. Goods and services make our life comfortable and easy. हम मनी अर्न करते हैं ताकि हम गुड्स और सर्विसेज के लिए पे कर सकें. गुड्स और सर्विसेज ने हमारी जिंदगी को बहुत आरामदेह बना दिया है. Here are some examples of goods: television, clock, shoes, eggs, table. Some examples of services are teaching, postman, doctor, police, and a driver. Well, students, let's watch a video. It will be more helpful to understand our today's lesson.
When you grow up, there are a lot of different jobs you can do. People can pay you to fly planes, build buildings, bake cakes, or be a doctor. You can also sell things to people, such as cars, clothes, books, or even pets. The first group of things are services. The second group of things are goods. So, what is the difference between goods and services? Goods are things that you can touch, feel, and take home with you. If you buy a good, you then own it. Services are things other people do for you, which you pay them for. If you get a haircut, that is a service because you are paying the hairdresser to cut your hair. If you pay a bus driver to take you somewhere, that's also a service. You can't touch a bus ride or take it home with you. A bus ride is a service, not a good. Let's look at some more examples. Every day in Shopville, people are buying goods and services. Let's look at some of the things they buy. Your teacher will pause the video and you can guess which ones are goods and which ones are services. Remember, goods are the things that you can touch, feel, and take home with you. Services are things that you pay people to do for you. Okay, here we go. This is Jenkins. Today, he went to the shops and bought some clothes, some books, and got his bike fixed. Which of these are goods and which of these are services? Why don't you pause now and figure out which one is which? Great job! Clothes and books are goods because they are things that you can take home with you. Getting your bike fixed is a service because Jenkins paid the repairman to do something for him. Now let's see what Sally is doing in Shopville today. Today, Sally went to the post office and paid for a letter to be delivered. She also had lunch at a restaurant and bought a new TV. Which of these things are goods and which are services? Why don't you see if you can work out which of those things are goods and services? Well done! Sally paid for 2 services today. Mailing the letter was one service, and the other service was lunch. She paid the people at the post office to mail her letter, and she paid the people at the restaurant to cook her lunch. She also bought a TV, and this is a good, because she could take it home with her. So remember, goods are things that you can touch, feel, and take home with you at the end of the day. Services are things you pay other people to do for you.
Now we are going to start our notebook work. As we are doing in our school, so students, grab your stationery and social studies notebook. Well students, this is the title page of unit number 5. You can paste or draw the picture on title page. On the next page, you have to write content. In content, you write reading, vocabulary, question answers, worksheet, and class assessment. Now, you have to write day, date, and today's task on the top of the page. In topic, you have to write unit number 5 question answers. Your question number 1 is define goods, and the answer: goods are the things which we want and can touch and use. For example, drinks, books, video games, and clothes are all goods. Question number 2. Write the name of 3 other services providers and the services they are providing. The first service is hospital. The doctors and the nurses provide us with the service of treatment. Second service is postman. The postman provide us with the service of delivering our letters. And the third one is school. The teachers provide us with the service of teaching. Question number 3 is define services. Services are the things other people do for us. For example, getting education, having a haircut, and getting clothes sewn all are services. Let's have a quick review of today's lesson. Today we have learnt about goods and services. Goods are the things which we want and can touch and use. Services are the things other people do for us. And also done the question answers of this chapter. Dear students, I hope you have understood our today's lesson. So here is a short assessment for you so that you can assess yourself. The blank number 1 is dash are the things which we want and can touch and use. Number 2, services are dash, that means we cannot touch it. Number 3. We earn dash so that we can pay for goods and services. Number 4. We all want dash. Number 5. Dash are the things other people do for us. The topic we are going to study in next lesson is means of communication. Dear students, this is the topic that I will teach you in next lesson. You have to go through from this chapter to get the basic concept of this chapter, so that when I will teach you about this topic, you have some knowledge about the topic and you understand my lesson easily. Now, this is a time to task to do. So, what you have to do, make title and content page of unit number 5, and the second task is learn and write the question answers of unit number 5, 1 till 3. The purpose of human life is to serve and to show compassion and the will to help others. Helping others in a time of need is the best gift to humanity. So, here are some ways by which you can help others. Pay attention to the people around you and what you can do to make their lives a little easier. Volunteer your time. Donate your unused clothes, books, shoes, etc. Well students, I hope you have understood each and every point of today's lesson. So inshallah we will meet in next lesson. Till then, Allah Hafiz.